I kind of like felt that there's not much to it, as long as we cool, whatever, but we don't have to be in each other's faces, cause.
Okay, so obviously we are in a compacted space, right? Like we are going to be in each other's space. You sleep upstairs, I sleep upstairs. You know, like sometimes we have group tasks. Like we are going to be in each other's faces.
We are going to be in each other's faces. That is perfectly normal. But like I'm saying, that there are probably personality clash, character clash. It is it. And sometimes to me, you can come across as, probably the some say personality or character clash, as sometimes condescending. You just have things you say, probably you're not even aware that you say them, but I listen a lot, and I'm like, that's a red flag for me. So probably when I just think of those things, that's why we're here.
Okay, so, fair enough, you know. I mean, obviously we all came here individually, right? I didn't think I'd meet you, you didn't think you'd meet me.
Sure.
And even before that whole thing happened, I didn't think that we would get to a place where, like, we don't talk, you know? Jeez, you can't even look me in the eyes. That's
no, crazy. I don't have to, because...
I know, but like...
I don't have to. I look people that I connect with in the eye. I don't connect with you. I don't have to look at you in the eye.
Do you want to pray about it?
Why?
I don't know. Like,
no.
That's just how I like to deal with things.
No. Pray about what? That our personalities clash.
Pray about it because we're going to be in this house together for a while.
Yes, but we don't have to love each other. My point is that, like I'm saying, that it's normal, Nale. It's normal. In the outside world, you have people that you don't necessarily just... That's what I'm saying, that those condescending tones for me, those to me are something that in a normal space, I would react
to. Have I been condescending towards you?
Yes, you have. And
could you bring up an example?
No. Because if you do something, you have to be cognizant of everyone around you. Okay. So if it happens and happens and happens, then it means it's a part of your character. I cannot fault you for that. But I'm saying, to me, personally, it's something that I view, I'm like,
Is it something that you can bring up?
No, we're not
we're both able to work on it.
Because I'm not angry with you.
Can I give you an example? Because now, I'm coming to you, and I'm like, Mpho, I realize there's a disconnect. Can we figure out what's causing it? You're telling me we don't need to be friends. That's fine. But we don't need to make this an unhealthy or toxic environment. What happens if we have a task together?
We work together.
You know what I'm saying?
Because there is no tension. There is no tension.
So, okay, but you understand when I say Khore, I want you to be able to tell me, Khore, Nale, this is what you did, or this is
no, I just feel like
the same way when that thing happened with Udingi. I told you when I felt like you rubbed me off the wrong way. Now you can't even tell me.
And we're not the same. You must know that we're not the same. 100%. You must know that we're not the same. I take in and I digest and I react to what I take in. My point is that those, you can be condescending sometimes to an extent whereby I just feel like I see through you. To me, it's just a red flag, Nale. I just feel like to a certain extent, you are not genuine. You are suggestive, right? That is where I'm going, is where I'm coming from. So I don't want to be like feeling like I have to now conform to whatever. I don't know. Might be you, might be a strategy. I respect that. But me, I just doesn't like it.
Can I be honest with you? I believe that being in an environment like this, if I am really not being genuine, time will tell. If you are not being genuine, time will tell. Do you understand? So, let's give it time. Let time do its thing. Do you understand?
Yeah, probably, maybe. It's been 2 weeks, 3 now.
Because fair enough, we don't know each other, right? It's been a very short space of time, in a very compacted space. A lot has happened with very two different people, obviously.
Right?
Have I ever said I don't like you?
I feel, Nale.
I feel like you don't like me.
I feel. No, I feel, and that's the energy that's being projected to me. So that's what I'm saying. I take in and I react to what's been given to me. So and I don't want it to be a worse situation, but it's good that you know that I cannot go on here to maybe she doesn't find me funny, maybe she doesn't find me, it's okay, it's rather I be transparent to you and honest than to pretend. I'm not a good pretender. I can't. If I don't want something, I don't want it. If I don't like it, I don't like it. And if I don't like it, I don't just genuinely don't like it. So probably you think that
If I did not take the chance today to pull you aside for a chat, were you never going to bring this up and just continue to just act like you don't see me in the house?
then I don't see
Were you ever going to actually pull me aside and be like, Nale, this is what I'm thinking, this is how I'm feeling? Or you just going to let it linger and fester more? Because that's not good.
it's not, it wasn't lingering. You think to me it's not an issue. Maybe to you it might have been an issue. To me it wasn't an issue. It wasn't an issue honestly because I'm like,
You know why it was an issue for me? Because I never saw it coming. I thought we were okay. I thought we were friends. So obviously whatever's happening is happening on your end. And I'm trying to understand why, but you still can't tell me.
but don't make it look like I am the one saying that there is a problem or I have an issue. It's a mutual thing. It's mutual because if it wasn't mutual, you wouldn't have seen that there's something wrong. So because it's mutual, you see that there's something wrong and you want to get to the bottom of it. There is nothing to it. I'm just saying you can be condescending sometimes. I feel like yes, I feel like that. And sometimes I feel like you just personality clash. I feel like it's just fake. That's how I feel. Probably it just brings the wrong way.
Can I tell you what the biggest misconception about me is? That I'm fake and that I'm a bitch. Those are the biggest misconceptions.
And fake, remember, fake goes a long way. Fake goes a long way. You can be like this with this person and you can be like that with this person. And you can be like this with that person. So to me, I'm like, there's no constant. Not like I'm observant, but, you know,
I wish you could at least come with me with some factual shit. I wish you could come with me. Look, here's what's factual.
I must say, oh, when you're speaking to me, you laugh, bring to who? I'm observing.
Be more factual. Because
I have to explain that to you.
So, you look, the best thing to do is for us to be able to understand each other. Okay? And the best way for me moving forward, okay, in order to not step on your toes. Because I don't want to feel like I'm walking around with an ice cream. I don't know what to make it
look as if I am this bad person or whatever. Imagine yourself, you met me and you just, that girl, I don't like her. Do I just say, oh, yesterday, all these guys are upsetting. It's not. It is the same with what is happening here. Now, like, it's been 3 weeks now. And we have been in conversations. We have been in conversations. Yes, it's normal that we might not see things the same, and I respect that. But I don't have anything against you. That I don't hate you. It's just maybe genuine. We just apart. That's how I feel.
So moving forward.
No, moving forward, I'm cool with you. I don't hate you anything. I don't want to put you in a predicament where you now feel, oh, because we address certain things, I have to feel 1, 2, 3, or I have to feel. No. If there's a point for us to talk, is there be 5 words, whatever, if it's there, then we keep it moving. But it's good that I'm not going to lie, Nale. I don't lie. I'm going to be honest with you. That is how I feel. And I'm going to be fair. So if probably maybe with time things are different, maybe we haven't gotten to a space of getting to know each other because a lot happens around the house. That's probably how I feel. But when it comes to you, it's not just you alone. There's certain people I haven't even engaged with. But I feel those more conversation I can pick up, okay, maybe we can sit and do something. But with us, I just feel like it was that situation and then things changed.
Like that thing through
yeah, it
whatever
did.
we were working on.
Yeah, it did to a certain extent, and after that I felt probably it was just overdone, Nale. I apologize, but I felt you took it so far and you didn't understand
How
where.
could have I possibly taken it far?
Taken it far because I apologized and I could still see that even after that situation, that was still a part of you and it hurt you to that extent.
It hurt me, remember?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how I felt and it did hurt you.
Yeah.
But I was trying to explain to you, like, this is what happened. I even approached Dinky. I was not talking to Dinky. if you want to maybe feel bad, think I was not talking to her. I went to her and I spoke to her and we sat down like this. I told her, you don't like me, Tinky. I felt you don't like me as well. We came to a common ground. That is why you saw what you saw.
And you know what happened after that? I think what hurt me the most is, I found myself in that situation because I wanted to stand up for a friend, right? And then obviously the whole thing.
Back to that situation. Nale, I was talking with Terry. It's so crazy how you are going off at me and you've never done the same to Terry.
I actually went off on Terry.
You
in the
never.
Kitchen. Okay, continue.
Alright? It was the three of us there. But I was more in this than anything because literally Terry took a step back. And because I was there in the room with you and everything, I tried to interject. Because of me and Dinky clash, if that day I said something, I was going to say something that was going to make me leave this house, I can snap. So I held myself back.
Okay.
So I held myself back and let the situation happen because she went off at I told her that you did wrong. I was trying to speak to you properly and you did wrong by doing that. I was coming at you in a calm manner and because we don't speak, she was shocked that now why is this bitch talking? And I perfectly understood. Then that's when I went out. I was like, Dinky, let me talk to you. What X, Y, and Z? And she didn't want to talk to me. She gave me the side eye, and I literally forced her and I told her, you are going to talk to me because the X, Y, and Z happened today, and I feel like now it's like I wronged Nale. Now I also stepped on your toes. Yeah. Let's get to a common ground. That's how it is because she stepped on my toes that day. No one speaks to me like that. That's how I felt. So that's why I sat down with her and I spoke to her that, you know what, this and this and this and that, and then we kept it moving. But I could see that you were easier with Dinky, you were easier with Terry, it gelled, it just, life happened after that. But with me, it was a drag. So I told you like, let it go, probably it is what it is. And it was not a Mpho, the situation didn't work out as how I got. Mpho, you hurt me. That to me felt like,
so remember when I walked in, I wasn't even involved in the conversation. Remember, it was between you and Terry.
yeah.
And you'd mentioned something that really triggered me. You told me, certain people are not eating your food. You're feeling certain ways. Immediately, because I'm also a feeler, I'm someone who feels, I tapped into that energy. And I was like, this is wrong. Not on my watch. Do you want to speak about it? You were like, yes, let's go. We were all like, let's go. Let's do this, right?
That was the energy you could. That was the energy that we were coming with,
yes.
Right?
So, what is it? Terry says we're gonna be calm, right? So I'm like, okay, mission understood. We can definitely do that. We make our way there. I think that's when it just started getting taka-taka-ni, as in that's on a full mess.
So we split up, tried to collect people. Terry disappeared. I don't know where she went.
Yeah.
By the time I came back, you had already taken stand in addressing the meeting.
Remember, this is just how it looked from my side. Remember, so from my side, it's like, oh my gosh, where did these girls go? But more than anything, I'm thinking about you because I know that Terry doesn't really have anything to say.
These chickens. No, let me tell the story. Let me.